I was gonna run in. I was gonna do some fire intro. Something spectacular that gets y'all wowing. But I don't know, I chose to do a different approach on this. I chose for my intro video, like, just to make this shit real. You know what I mean? Make it a real intro video. Like, you guys get to know me and get to know, like, why I do the things that I do and why I'm about to do this channel. You know what I mean? So I'm about to just get right into it. Tell a quick story about my life. I hope it's motivation. You know what I mean? But this is something. This is a story and a memory that I hold on to very closely. So about me, my name is Daquan Humphrey. I go to Penn State University. I'm going to my sophomore year. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. That's really about it. We about to get into this story. So I'm not here to brag. This story isn't to brag. That's not what this is about. It's just about triumph and just like motivation and just like what having dreams and imaginations can get you. So I'm gonna start by saying, growing up, I had a really good childhood. I'm not even gonna flex on that. You know, my stepdad, you know, took care of me, man. And that's my dad, man. You know what I mean? That's my dad, man. He took care of me. You know what I mean? He raised me right. Made me into the man that I am today. He is the smartest man I will ever know to this day. Much love and respect to him. But it came a point in my life, I think it was my senior year in middle school, and we were going into the summer before, I think it was the summer of 2012, right before my freshman year of high school. So, you know, in middle school I had the clothes and the sneakers that, you know, my mom or my parents thought were stylish, right? But, you know what I mean? They had a little bit of that 70s, early 80s, maybe late 80s, early 90s type style, man, that they tried to put on me, man. And they didn't really know shit about style, man. They didn't know that this is a new generation and it's a new wave. They didn't know that. So that was me in middle school, man. I was that dude who had the cheap shit on and all that, man. But with that, came a point and came a time where, like, I started seeing people that didn't have it as good as I had in terms of, like, the family structure, but, like, they were doing it, you know what I mean? They had the flyest kicks on, they had the nicest clothes, you know what I mean? $200 sneakers on their feet, you know what I mean? Like, it made people want to say, wow, like, you know what I mean? And I kind of wanted to be that way. I kind of wanted to be like, okay, you know what, like, I can get fly, you know what I mean? People can come up to me, ask me where I got my shit from, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I wanted to do, you know what I mean? That was my goal, that was my dream, that's what the fuck I wanted to do. So, what I did is I told myself, yo, I don't want to rely on my parents no more, because, you know, when you rely on your parents, man, it's like, it's either yes or no. And then when they say no, that's the end of it, you know what I mean? And you can't really do nothing else because that's your system, you know what I mean? So what I wanted to be my own system so I could tell myself no or yes, you understand what I mean? Like, if I wanted those $200 sneakers, I'll go get those fucking $200 sneakers because I want it, you know what I mean? So that's what I did, man. I took the money that I made from working with my dad and put it all towards buying sneakers, man. I bought sneakers and I thought it was going to be profitable, which it was. So after I made profit off of all of the sneakers that I had bought, I sold them all, made profit, and I kid you not, I promise you, I kid you not, I took out everything that I had in my closet. I put it in the bag, and I just told my mom, I said, yo, donate this shit, or just put it somewhere. I don't ever want to see this shit again. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to see this shit again. Burn it, throw it in the trash, do whatever. I don't want to see it no more. So what I did is I went out and took that sneaker money and I bought an entire wardrobe. This totally goes against the rules of my dad. He tells me, yo, save, because you're gonna want bigger and better things later, which is true. But sometimes you gotta live for the present. Sometimes, because your next day isn't always guaranteed. But that's another story for another day. But yeah, so I threw out everything, went out, restocked my entire closet. My first pair of Jordans I ever bought were the Sport Blue 6s. And that was really it. From there, it skyrocketed, man. I went into high school looking good, man. I had this elite bag. I had the Sport Blues on. I had this like white T-shirt that had hype on it with like the letters were like floral. Shit was fire. And I thought I was a god, bro. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say about this story is that, like, don't ever forget, like, where you come from. Don't forget where you're going. And don't forget your imaginations and your dreams, bro. Like, those is going to be motivations that push you, bro. Because it definitely pushed me. And it still is pushing me. I still got a lot to learn, and I know that. But, like, this far, all the things that I've experienced and all the things that I've picked up and all the lessons that I learned from a lot of different people pushed me to where I am today, yo. And that's really all that is, man. I wanted to do something with myself, man. I wanted to learn how it was to be on my own at an early age, so when it came to that time for me to actually be alone, like I am now, being in college and stuff like that, it's easy. You know what I mean? It's easy. But like that was it, man. It's dreams and imaginations like that push you. And my biggest ones that I will never forget. When I was 9 years old, I wrote on a piece of paper, and I came across this paper not too long ago when I was home. I wrote on a piece of paper when I was 9 years old. I wrote, at the age of 21, I'm gonna be a millionaire, right? Which, in translation, in school-wise, is my junior year, the end of my junior year, and when I was 15 years old, when I was 15 years old, I told myself at the age of 25, I'm gonna be the richest man on the planet. And then when I got older, and I just did this. I just did this about a couple weeks ago. I saw the paper, and I swear on my grandmother, which, rest in peace, in a better place now, I swear to her that I will make these dreams come true. On real shit. I wrote it when I was little. I thought it when I was little, so I gotta make it reality. You know what I mean? So that's my motivation. That's my push on everything. That's what makes me like want to do this, man. And like, I feel like people can relate to the shit I gotta say. And if people can't, bro, they definitely can learn to respect it, bro. You know what I mean? And that's really it. That's a little snippet of me, who I am. Yo, there's more videos like this to come. You already know what the fuck it is, man. It's D on the motherfucking scene. I don't even need an intro. I don't even need a motherfucking outro neither. But yo, I hope y'all learned a lot, man. I hope that this story motivates y'all going forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Your experiences dictate where you go in the future, and that's facts. That's facts. So what I will say, I'm gonna end this video. You already know what it is. If you like, hit the like button. If you just dislike this shit, you just hated it, hit the dislike button. If you think I'm a funny looking motherfucker, just hit the dislike button. Comment. You already know what it is. If you want to hear more of this and you like what I gotta say, man, hit the subscribe button. You already know what it is. Show love. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. You already know what it is. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for listening.